Let's get at her.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny, and welcome everyone to another exciting game of Jeopardy!
Thank you, Alex, and hello, folks. This is game 55 of my run of Jeopardy 2003 for the PC. My current total is $2.7 million, even.
1979. Crossword clues B. The 1980s. True Lives. And finally, Cowboy Talk. Player one, you start us off.
Crossword clues B for 200.
Davy Bed, 8 letters.
Anyone at all? Here's what we were looking for.
Bassinet. Let's try it again. Crossword clues B 400.
Dugout furniture, 5 letters.
Player one.
What is a bench?
Definitely.
After attending softball for 3 years and basketball for 28 years, I should know. B6.
Winged monarch, 9 letters.
Player one.
What is a butterfly?
Precisely. Pick again.
B800.
Two-party politics, 10 letters.
Player three.
What is bipartisan?
Yes.
Let's go for 1979 for 200.
The 1979 Israel-Egypt peace treaty called for the return of this peninsula to Egypt.
Player one.
What is Sinai?
Precisely. Pick again.
Crossword clues B 1000.
Bountiless man, 5 letters.
Player two.
Who was Bligh?
Oh, of course, Captain
Yes.
Bligh.
Give me the 1980s for 200.
In 1981, he won some respect and a Grammy for his comedy album, No Respect.
Player one.
Who is Rodney Dangerfield?
Precisely. Pick again.
1980s 400.
A 1986 article on her in Ladies' Home Journal was titled, Talking with Dr. Goodsex.
Player one.
Who is Dr. Joyce Brothers?
No,
No.
I'm sorry. Player two.
Who was Dr. Ruth?
Oh.
That's right. And you seem to know your literature.
The
I
1980s
wouldn't say that's literature.
for 600.
In the 1980s, $10 million was spent to save this large California bird from extinction.
Player one.
What is the condor?
Precisely. Pick again.
80s 800.
At the 1980 Winter Olympics, Eric Heiden set records in 5 events in this sport.
I know that name.
What is speed skating?
Oh.
Yes.
I'd like science and nature for 200.
Surprisingly, the smooth, soft-shell species of this reptile is said to be able to run as fast as a man.
Player one.
What is a turtle?
Precisely. Pick again.
1980s 1000.
Answer.
Ooh.
The Daily Double. You can make your wager, please.
1000, please.
At age 87, after 62 years of rule, this Japanese emperor died January 7th, 1989.
Player one.
I got it between two of them. I'm gonna say, who is Hirohito?
He's the one we were
Yes!
looking for. Yes.
I picked the right one. Science and Nature 4.
It's the only calendar month that can go without a full moon.
Player one.
What is February?
Precisely. Pick again.
Science and Nature 6.
A common fuel in rockets is LOX, which stands for this.
Player 1.
What is liquid oxygen?
Definitely.
All right. Science and Nature 8.
This tusked pinniped has air sacs in its neck, enabling it to keep its head above water while sleeping.
Player 1.
What is a walrus?
Precisely.
All right.
Pick again.
Science and Nature 1000.
Prone to volcanoes and earthquakes, the Ring of Fire borders this ocean.
Player 1.
What is the Pacific?
Yes.
Cowboy Talk 2.
If you're belly up or strapped on your horse toes down, you're this.
Player 1.
What is dead?
Precisely. Pick again.
Cowboy Talk 400.
Western riders refer to the English style of these seats as postage stamps.
Player 1.
What are saddles?
Definitely.
Uh-huh. Cowboy Talk 600.
A rawhide artist was a ranch hand who was good with this branding implement.
Player 1.
What is a whip?
Oh, that's
Nope.
incorrect. Anyone at all?
I could see what it looks like. I can't put my finger. Oh, a branding iron. Let's try it again. Cowboy Talk 8.
If you're downright mean, your veins are filled with this reptile's blood.
Nobody? Player 1.
What's a crocodile?
Good answer, but
No.
sorry. That's wrong.
Probably the other one.
Nobody? Player 2?
What is a lizard?
Ooh, no.
Not a lizard.
Anyone at all? What we were looking
Oh,
for
it's a
was
snake.
this.
Cowboy Talk 1000.
This term for a southwestern tavern is Spanish.
Is that it? Anyone? What we were looking for was
Cantina. 1979, 400.
Herman Tarnauer and Nathan Pritikin rode the bestseller list with books on doing this.
Player 1.
What is dieting?
Definitely.
1979, 600.
Noted falls in 1979 included the Shah of Iran after 37 years and this space station lab after 34,980 orbits.
Player 1.
What is Skylab?
Precisely. Pick again.
1979, 8.
In December, the Soviets invaded this country, whose capital is Kabul.
Player
Oh,
3.
What is Afghanistan?
and I just thought of it, but it was too late.
Correct. You certainly know your geography.
Let's try True Lives for 200.
She talks about Soon Yi and former flame Woody Allen in her 1997 memoir, What Falls Away.
Player 3.
Who is Mia Farrow?
Exactly.
True Lives for 400.
In Her Sister's Shadow is a biography of Lee Radziwill, sister of this woman.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 3.
Who is Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis?
Huh.
That's who we were looking for.
True Lives for 600.
Isaac Dennison reflected on her years in Kenya in this book, later the title of a film about her.
Player 3.
What is Out of Africa?
That's right.
Exactly.
I couldn't think of
True Lives.
I couldn't
for
think of the
800.
title.
Despite its title, the autobiography of Alice B. Toklas is a book by and about this woman.
Player 2.
Who is Gertrude Stein?
Huh.
That's right. And you seem to know your literature.
True Lives. 4,000.
Extra, extra. Read all about this retired Washington Post publisher in Personal History.
Player 3.
Who is Catherine Graham?
Exactly. And
The last
to
one?
wrap up this board,
No longer a Sex Pistol, this vicious musician was facing murder charges when he died in February.
player one.
Who is Sid Vicious?
Exactly.
So I end the first round up with $6,800 and in the lead.
Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. Good job, player one. You've got the lead. You're not far off. the pace,
$6,800 for
player
me,
two.
$4,600 for player three,
But you do
$1,400 for player two.
First in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. Singing Siblings, Giants, The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, a cliché from this sport, African Geography, and lastly, Villainous Movie Schemes.
How about villainous movie schemes for 400?
In Space Jam, the alien nerdlucks kidnap Looney Tunes stars who turn to this basketball star for help.
Player one.
Who is Michael Jordan?
That's who we were looking for.
Villainous Movie Schemes 800.
Rebecca De Mornay, not Fran Drescher, uses this job to get revenge in The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Player one.
What is a nanny?
Precisely. Pick again.
Villainous Movie Schemes 1200.
1988 Bruce Willis film in which Alan Rickman takes over a high-rise building to steal bonds.
Anyone at all? Take a look.
Die
Here's the right
Hard.
response.
Villainous Movie Schemes 1600.
1996 John Woo film in which John Travolta takes time out from his job as an Air Force pilot to steal bombs.
Player two.
What is Broken Arrow?
Precisely. Pick again.
I'll try Giants for 400.
Before David cut off his head, this Philistine giant stood 6 cubits and a span.
Player one.
Who is Goliath?
Yes.
Giants 8.
With his overactive imagination, Don Quixote thought these objects, like the one seen here, were giants.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What are windmills?
Precisely. Pick again.
Giants 1200.
Answer.
Okay.
The Daily Double. Did you make your way?
I have been on cruise control. I have actually double player 3. I'm not going to go too big. 1,000.
This giant movie ape has threatened tourist trams at Universal Studios.
Player one.
Who is King Kong?
Hey, you're correct.
Giants 1600.
In 1950, the Minnesota Valley Canning Company took a new name from this, its symbol.
Player one.
What is the Green Giant?
Exactly.
Giants 2.
This giant wrestler played Fezzik in The Princess Bride.
Player three.
Who is Andre the Giant?
Oh, of course.
Yes.
I'd like African Geography for 400.
Imzab, Tanazruf, and Souf are regions of this desert in Algeria.
Player three.
What is the Sahara Desert?
Oh.
Exactly.
African Geography for 800.
The exit at the base of these falls is known as the boiling pot.
Player two.
What is Victoria
Of
Falls?
course.
Yes.
I'll try Singing Siblings for 400.
These brothers' first #1 hit was Wake Up Little Susie.
Player one.
Who are the Everly Brothers?
Precisely. Pick again.
Singing Siblings 800.
In the 1980s, these sisters had several hits, including I'm So Excited and He's So Shy.
Player one.
Who are the Pointer Sisters?
Yes.
All right. Villainous Movie Schemes 2000.
In a 1973 film, Edward Fox, as an assassin with the code name of this other canine, tried to kill Charles de Gaulle.
Player three.
What is the jackal?
Exactly.
I'll take The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes for 400.
That's right, Gov. The first Holmes story was this Scarlet one.
Player one.
What is Scarlet Plantations? Pretty sure.
No. Sorry. Anyone at all? Player two.
What is A Study in Scarlet?
Oh.
Definitely.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes for 800?
Holmes goes to see a man about a dog in this 1902 novel about a deadly hound.
Player one.
What is Hounds of the Baskervilles?
Exactly.
A cliche from the sport, 400.
Hit below the belt.
Player one.
What is boxing?
Definitely.
Cliche from the sport, 800.
Par for the course.
Player one.
What is golf?
Precisely. Pick again.
A cliche from the sport, 1200.
Threw him a curve.
Player one.
What is baseball?
Yes.
Cliche from the sport, 1600.
No holds barred.
Player two.
What is wrestling?
Oh.
Exactly.
How about African geography for 1,200?
This mountain system in northwest Africa is actually an extension of Europe's alpine system.
Player three.
What are the Atlas Mountains?
Definitely.
African geography for 1,600.
This Congolese capital was named for the explorer who in 1880 claimed the area.
Player two.
What is Brazzaville?
Exactly.
Okay. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes for 1,200?
All the mates knew the 221B on this street was Sherlock's London address.
Player one.
What is Baker Street?
Hey, you're correct.
Sherlock Holmes 1600.
Conan Doyle did this to Holmes in The Final Problem, but the public outcry caused him to change his mind.
Player one.
What has killed him?
Precisely. Pick again.
Sherlock Holmes 2000.
If events would come a cropper, Inspector Lestrade of this police yard would seek out Holmes for help.
Player one.
What is Scotland Yard?
That's right.
Yep.
And you seem to know your literature.
I know some of it. Singing Siblings 1200.
This Partridge Family member and his half-brother Sean appeared together on Broadway.
Player two.
Who is David Cassidy?
Precisely. Pick again.
How about African geography for 2,000?
This Nigerian city is built on several islands, including Ikoyi and Edo.
Player three.
What is Lagos?
Ugh, I just thought of it.
Correct. You certainly know your geography.
Let's go for Singing Siblings for 1,600.
This trio's Stayin' Alive was #1 for 4 weeks.
Player
Oh.
three.
Who are the brothers Gibb?
Exactly.
Singing Siblings for 2,000.
Answer?
Oh,
The Daily Double.
Would you make your wager, please?
oh, betting it all.
This act's 1979 hit, We Are Family, became an anthem for many groups of people. Player 3.
Who are the Pointer Sisters?
Nope.
Answer, but sorry. That's
I dodged a bullet.
Take a look. Here's
Sister
the right-
Sledge. And the last one?
Here's the final answer on this board.
Not pulling one's weight. Player 2.
What is rowing?
Yes.
Unfortunately,
That's the end of
with
the
that
double
correct
jeopardy round.
response,
Check out the score.
he prevented it from being a runaway.
Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead.
10,600 for player 2,
We can't continue on with
26,
us in the final
20,600 for me. Player 3 will not be around for Final Jeopardy.
It's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll read the category, then give you a few seconds to consider your wager.
And it is
Fish fry.
fish fry.
Go ahead. Make your wager.
Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager.
He would have 21,200. So I'll go 1,400.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Thank you.
If you fried this fish up for the same named hero of an opera, he might say it was the best he ever had.
What is a porgy? As in Porgy and Bess.
Let's see how everyone did. Player 2.
A Rigoletto.
That's
No.
right, I'm sorry. And your wager?
Everything, that's what he had to do.
No question.
I said a porgy,
That's it.
and that's
Nice.
right.
Well done. And your wager was?
1,400 for $22,000.
Congratulations to our big winner. Player 1.
So easy math, 2,722,000.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Come back and see us again real soon, won't you?
Bye, Alex.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just get a few details out of the way before we start our game.
Let's just look at this real quick.
Check out your stats.
That's right,
They can be
$2.72
very interesting.
million. $2,722,000. So, a modest win for me. But of course, I was conservative on the daily doubles when I probably shouldn't have been. But you know what? I have some conservativeness in me. I'm no James Holzhauer, which I got no problem admitting, but I'm not as crazy as he is. But that's confidence right there for James to be able to make the kind of wagers that he does. So anyway, I'm at over $2.7 million at $2,722,000, and I'll have my next game up soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to be uploading just about every single shot that I got from this past men's basketball season and softball season. I will be making an attempt to get another media pass for this upcoming sports season. So for softball and men's basketball, and I might think about some other sports too. So anyway, 22,000 today. And I'll also be posting games like this and also Press Your Luck down the line. And we're not very far away from the Tournament of Champions, too, for Press Your Luck. So, thanks for watching, guys. And remember, subscribe, and I'll see you all for game number 56.